talking about the Sony HX1. What's the most important features to this camera?
Well, there's so many incredibly important features of this camera, but one of them is the lens.
Okay.
This has got a 28 to 560 optical zoom lens, which is amazing for a camera this size. It also has Sony's steady shot, so 560 is difficult to hold steady without the steady shot that's in this camera. So that's what's remarkable about the camera. It's an f2.8, and which is very, very fast,
right.
And it's a brilliant ED lens that is it's just an absolute gorgeous piece of optical lens to it. That's one of the features.
Okay, so Andy, so you mentioned optical zoom. Why is it different than digital zoom?
It's much, much sharper. Optical zoom is a zoom that's actually happening through the glass itself. It's not happening electronically. So the difference in contrast, the difference in sharpness, everything is going to be far, far superior with an optical zoom.
So when I'm looking to purchase a camera, I'm really looking for an optical zoom. That's really what should concern me.
Absolutely.
So this camera has a nice amount of optical zoom.
Tremendous, not just nice, off the charts.
Off the charts.
28 to 560 is a range from extreme wide angle to extreme telephoto. A 560 lens on a normal camera like that would probably be about this big. They're huge lenses.
Wow.
Yeah. No, this is a very impressive piece of camera. Yeah.
Okay, Andy, I'd like to talk a little about the LCD screen on the back of this.
Mm-hmm. This is a extremely bright 3-inch LCD screen.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
That you can just move this around. If you're shooting down, you know, it's absolutely terrific. Yeah, check this zoom out. I mean, truthfully.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, this is all wide angle, and let's look at Kayla over
Kayla.
there. Okay, look
at
this.
the clarity on this.
Look at that. These cameras have CMOS sensors, which are the same kind of sensors that are in the incredible Alpha 900, which is, to me, the greatest camera on Earth.
So tell me about this handheld twilight mode.
Twilight mode is absolutely fantastic in this camera. Let's say, for example, you're traveling, and this is such a perfect camera to travel with. It's very, very light. It's got a lens that goes from 28 to 28, excuse me, to 560 zoom lens. I mean, you'll never need another lens. But going back to the twilight mode, let's say you go into an area that's very, very dark, and with a little flash, it's not going to illuminate the whole building. Let's say you're in a barrel room in wine country. Let me just say that, since I live in wine country. And it's dark, so what this does is you push this down in twilight mode, and it takes 6 images in 1 second, and it layers the images and builds density. So it takes a little bit of light, and it actually kind of grows the light onto the sensor. And so you can hand hold an image normally would have too little light to shoot with. So instead of using a flash, which would take a very small area of your image and lighten that up, this would take the whole image and lighten it up.
Oh.
It works beautifully.
Okay. Can we try that?
Sure. Sure.
Just so I can get an idea of what you're talking about real quick.
So basically what you do, let's take a dark area like this, and it goes with the flash down. It goes like that. You hear that? Click, click, click.
Right.
And then look at that. Look at that shadow detail that you get there.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. It merges them together. Also has panorama. Does a beautiful job with panorama. You can shoot movies with this. You can answer your telephone with this. Sorry about that.
Hi, I'm Deanna from PhotoAmerica.tv, and this is Cliff Hausner. He's a professional photographer in New York City for the last 25 years. Mm-hmm. Cliff, we're going to talk about the Sony Cybershot HX1. It's a 20 times optical super zoom camera.
Mm-hmm. Has steady shot built into it, so one of the things I like about it very much is the grip on it.
Yeah.
Nice and easy to use.
Yeah.
Has the ability to do manual, to do automatic, shutter priority, aperture priority. Yeah. Capability of 10 frames per second at full frame, and ISO goes up to 3200 ISO. So under low light conditions, I can still get a picture. It feels actually very nice in my hand. I really like, again, I mentioned before, I like the ISO range. I like that it goes up to 3200 ISO, and it does have a built-in flash, which sits in the top of the camera here. And the thing that I like about that is that the range of this flash actually works very well with the longer optical zoom, which is kind of impressive.
I think it's almost like 28 feet
Yeah, so it has, I'm not sure what the footage is, but it definitely will, you can still cover a shot of the camera even though the zoom is all the way out, the flash can still cover that longer range, which is kind of interesting. It handles in extreme sunlight very well, meaning that you're going to get beautiful quality images in bright sunlight. And it has HD video. You know, has that double thing where you can shoot stills, shoot video, and have the quality out of both of them that you would like, because one's HD and then the quality image is you know, a larger megapixel size, so it's really handles nicely. One of the other things that I like about the camera is that it has the microphone that's built into it is a stereo microphone, so you're getting better sound quality. One of the hard things to do is in this kind of camera, or in this kind of quality of camera, is to get good sound quality. This one gives you the ability to do that with a built-in stereo microphone.